2nd and a yard. Carr working out of the gun. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On 1st and 10, Carr. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Kamara. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Now, a 2nd down throw from Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here's Blake Grupe for the Saints, a field goal try. This will be from 42 yards out. Grupe's kick is good. And the Saints are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. So here is the former Giant. It's Saquon Barkley. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. A 2nd down throw for Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That's Carl Granderson in there to record the sack.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
3rd and long for Hurts. That one caught by Smith. And he's out of bounds. Very close to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll they'll run with Allen. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Try again. It's second and 2. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. So just a lone field goal. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. And they'll throw here with Hurts. He's got the first down and more than that. And they will finally run him down.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Hurts. They'll try to set up the screen here with Allen. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
That one taken in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles move out to a 7-3 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Nice pickup there by Alvin Kamara. And when you think about his career, Mike, the fact that for 7 straight years he's over 1,100 yards from scrimmage, that's the consistency. That's the ability to impact the game both as a runner and as a receiver that really makes him stand out from a lot of the other running backs in the league.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Carr. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He'll get this complete to Allen. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On third down, it's Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. A first down throw for Hurts. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. To throw on second down is Hurts. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Saints are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and
now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And he... his way in. The pick six. A touchdown for the defense. Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Eagles extend their advantage to 14-3. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Rattler now back to throw. That's deep for Olave. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 41-yard line. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line. Hurts to the air on first down. Going up top. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This is caught down that right sideline. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. To throw, it's Rattler. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Cooks. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Left side into the hands of Olave. Call it a gain of 13. First down, New Orleans.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Here's Rattler. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing now is Rattler. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Adoree Jackson gets a hand on it to make the play. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Now Rattler gonna throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On first down, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep this one on the ground.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
3rd and a yard. Once again, they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal, he's got enough for the first down. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. Now a loose football. And this will be recovered by the offense. So they avoid the catastrophe of a finish. Time runs out. And that's the end of the first half. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Johnson now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Allen. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now a give to Barkley, running right. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll run it here with Saquon. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Hurts. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. 3rd down, here's Hurts out of the gun. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
1st down, Eagles.
To throw is Hurts. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That his first touchdown of the new year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles stretch it out. leading now by the score of 28-3.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Kamara. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Throwing is Rattler. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Rattler. That one downfield for Cooks. And that is incomplete. He will. With that pass. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the 1st half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the 2nd half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going for the year.
12 yards on that hookup. It's good for a Saints 1st down. They'll look to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Got it into the hands of Olave. And he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. Cooks going in motion. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. So they come to the line. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a second down. Throwing is Hurts. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for an Eagles first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 6. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
And an Eagle first down.
Hurts. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Man in motion is Brown. Ah, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. In motion is Hill. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right back to the air following that pick six. That's deep for Olave. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Big strides. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 90 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles stretch things out even further. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. Oh, no. That is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick six or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back, and likely with great field position.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw is Hurts. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. Inside the 20. And he will score again. Touchdown, Eagles. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Oh, no. That is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets the run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
On the ground, this is Barkley. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here comes Allen. Allen, 1st down and more. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. The Saints lining up in punt formation. This will be returnable from his own 15. Into space. Inside the 25. And he's going to bring this one back. 85 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles add on to their already sizable lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. The Saints will punt this one away. And remember, his first return was taken back for a touchdown. Now the return. Ah, that could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.